Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. It is Wednesday. It is Armsday in the tower. We're going to take a look at some guns, talk to Banshee, see what he's got, and have some fun doing so. What I like to do in my Armsday videos is take a look at the foundry orders that Banshee has brought last week that we purchased, talk about each one of them, then we'll look at maybe some bonus guns, hopefully that PDX-45 that I've been holding on to for oh so long brings you the god roll you're looking for. And then we'll look at guns for next week. We'll look at the foundry orders that he is selling and talk about which ones I like, what I like about them, and which ones you should pick up. So if that sounds like fun, let's get to it. So we're going to start off the Armsday deliveries with the Omolon Uzume RR4 low impact high rate of fire sniper rifle. It is a 5-round sniper, so if you can get those headshots in PvP, it could be a fun gun. In PvE, it's almost a scout rifle, but it'll still do some work. So let's take a look at the Uzume RR4. We got one with Outlaw, Quick Draw, Injection Mode, Mulligan, and Replenish. This is not bad. I don't mind Outlaw, but I don't like it too much on a sniper rifle. It'll do you okay. Quick Draw is about the only thing here that I think is really good. Mulligan's pretty decent. Does have the Falcon, which is the scope that I guess I like. I think there's only like 3 Omolon sniper scopes. Next up we have Outlaw again. Single point sling, casket mag, Eye of the Storm, and Battle Runner. Battle Runner's cool. I don't mind that on a sniper rifle. We got the Aquila. It highlights enemies, so it's cool again. And then the third option we have Outlaw. Man, they really want you to have Outlaw on this gun. Outlaw, Mulligan, single point sling, oiled frame, Replenish. So I was going to pick up an Uzume. I'd pick up the first one, I guess. They're all about the same, but the first one has that short range scope, and it's got quick draw. So if you're really wanting to run that gun, that's the version, I guess, for the week. If you want to hold on to it till next week, I guess you can do that too. Next up, we have the Omolon Eirene RR4, the high impact, low rate of fire big brother to the Uzume RR4, the Uzume. I'm sorry, I think you pronounce it Uzume. So we'll start out with the first one. We got Army of One, Snapshot, Injection Mold, Exhumed, and Clown cartridge with the Corvo and the Aquila. There's the Aquila. Army of One and the Snapshot are good. Clown cartridge is actually not that bad, and I don't mind it. I like something on this gun. I like a little triple tap on this gun. That's the Uzume again. Triple tap on this gun is pretty cool. I've got like a triple tap casket mag version. This one's got Army of One Snapshot, shoot to loot, hand laid stock, and replenish with the Yapeki, and the Falcon. You gotta say all these scope names really funnily. So okay. There's an option there. And then the third option, Clown cartridge again, Exhumed, performance bonus, quick draw, and casket mag. Okay, I like the casket mag, I like the performance bonus, I like the Clown cartridge. You're gonna get a lot of ammo off this one. Would like to see triple tap here, but maybe use this one. It's got the Falcon. Use this one in PvE, taking out enemies and bosses. You're gonna get some extra rounds out of this one. Clown cartridge will give you an extra round. Casket mag will increase the magazine. And I wouldn't worry too much about stability since it's a low rate of fire, high impact sniper. So maybe pick up that third one. That's probably the best. So what do you think about these Omolon snipers? Which one do you like the most? And what do you think they're going to be like in Destiny 2? Alright, continuing the Omolon trend, we got the Cocytus SR4, that river of a gun. So I like this scout rifle. I like it in PvE. I like it in PvP. So you'll get by pretty nicely with this one. All the scopes usually have a purpose. One of them, I think the torch has the best as far as target acquisitions. So, but this one has life support, single point sling, small bore, underdog, and Army of One. Nothing there that I'm too crazy about. Next up we have, there's a triple tap. So triple tap, rifled barrel, quick draw, Army of One, and underdog. I like triple tap. The rest of it, not so much. The flash is pretty cool. It doesn't give you that increased target acquisition, but it's a pretty cool scope because it'll highlight enemy targets. I like to use that in PvP because you can see through all the smoke and fire and stuff that'll be happening and just see straight to your enemy's soul. So we got triple tap, quick draw, Army of One. I mean, that's good. Triple tap and Army of One's good for PvE. Quick draw will be nice if you're switching back and forth between your secondary and your primary. You know. Third option, was that the second option? Yeah, third option, Zen Moment. Zen Moment is interesting. Small bore, single point sling, life support. You're not going to notice a big difference in mag size. This will take it down to 10, but it's a slow rate of fire, high impact scout rifle. So small bore you can get away with. Life support's okay. Zen Moment's nice. I don't really mind having a little bit of less stability on a scout rifle. It kind of works for me. You have the torch there that you'll probably want. And if I was going to pick one, I'd pick the second one, but the third one's got good options too. You're not really going to go wrong with any of these. They'll work out very well, but I like the second one the best. It probably has the right perks for that gun. So that's what I got to say about that. Sir, your spikes poked me in the eye. I don't appreciate it. Can we talk about it later? You look like a Viking. That hair, man. The hair, man. Okay, we got 3 more guns to take a look at. First, we are going to look at the Foundry orders for next week that are available for purchase. You saw that PDX-45 in there. So, next week's Foundry orders that you can buy from now until Saturday evening. I will remind you again on Saturday to pick these up in the Armsday preview video. If you want to check out that, it'll be on Saturday. If you want to check out the preview video for last week's guns, look in the description. I put the link in there. And if you want to come check out the Twitch channel, it's where I do these things usually. The link is in the description. You should come follow that Twitch channel. I'll be live probably right after I publish this video. So you should come by, hang out. We'll be shooting some guns today, hunting some treasure, and looking for that dang jade rabbit. So first up, we have the Hakke Jingukogo-D Suros ARI-45, 2 mid-impact, mid-rate fire auto rifles, which are actually pretty in vogue right now in PvP. We got the Hakke Uzume, the JLB-47, and the Eirene RR4. So the ARI-41 is probably the gun you want. It's got the most potential to have really good perks, stats, and fun. So Eirene RR4, I haven't had too many good rolls, but it's about the same as the ARI-41, but it doesn't have the good base stability that the 41 has. Uzume is really interesting, but you got to get a lot of stability on it, so you got to waste some perks on some stability rolls, counterbalance, brace frame, hand laid stock, stuff like that. You can't get brace frame. You can get hand laid stock and counterbalance and stuff like that. So JLB-47 is a really good rocket launcher if you need it for whatever you need a rocket launcher for. And the Eirene RR4, mid-impact, mid-rated fire sniper. It's my last choice of the week, but it can still be fun. Those Hakke snipers can roll with some interesting, different perks. But enough about that. You're like, Death, that PDX-45, I need to know, is it good? Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on, we'll get there. Let's talk about the ARI-45 first. We got a high-impact, low-rated fire auto rifle. This one has hammer forged, dependent magazine, the 26, the 12, and the 57. I like the 57 and the 12 are nice. Don't like the 26. Hammer forged, dependent magazine, snapshot, injection mold, and feeding frenzy. I could deal with snapshot and feeding frenzy and hammer forged. That'll be really cool. Appended magazine too if you want it. Injection mold too if you want it. I don't like the reduction in range on auto rifles though, because you do notice that it does make them suffer. So that one's okay. I kind of like it. Next up we have spray in place, speed reload, injection mold, casket mag, hammer forged. Kind of the same thing, just a different perk right here. What are the scopes? You got the 12, the 26, 57, the same scopes. And then the third option is another feeding frenzy. This one's got perfect balance, snapshot, hand laid stock, and appended magazine. That one's going to give you max stability, pretty much max stability on an auto rifle, which is interesting. You're going to lose some range. 12, 28, and 57. I like this one the best, just basically because of the scope, but it's still really cool. You're gonna get quick. You're gonna get quick reload. You can go snapshot if you want to. You can go max stability if you want to. You can go increased mag size if you want to. So you're going to lose a little bit of range, but if you're playing up close, you'll do alright. You'll do alright. So ARI-45 is interesting. Hi, PDX-45. We're going to talk about the Jingukogo-D one more time. Oh, they really want you to have full auto on this sucker. Danger close, full auto, single point sling, fitted stock, and oiled frame. I could see oiled frame actually being useful. Full auto right in their face. Filled choke for the extra impact and range, and oiled frame for the super fast reload, but it does reduce your range, which on this shotgun, who cares? It's stupid to have a range perk on this one. So Jingukogo-D, the first option's interesting. Always like that full auto. We got full auto again with Army of One, oiled frame, hand loaded, and single point sling. It's basically going to be the same thing every time. Linear compensator for the increased impact. So I'm thinking each one of these guns is about the same. Then we got this one with the melee damage. I actually like this one. Close and personal with the full auto. What's this? Oiled frame again. So perfect balance, single point sling. Just go with this one, I guess, because I like the melee damage. What's this? Aggressive? Yeah, go with it because it's got aggressive and close and personal. Because this gun, basically, you're going to run out of ammo, then you're going to punch whatever you're shooting at, and this will give you increased melee damage after landing a hit. So put 3 in the chest and then put 1 to the face. And then reload real fast, because you're going to get really quick reload on this gun because of the oiled frame. I might have to pick that up and try it out just because it looks interesting. It's a really poor gun. Doesn't have a lot of goodness to it, but the perks make it fun at least. So guys, you want to see what's on the PDX-45 this week? Let's start with the first one. Oh, take a knee. High caliber rounds though, appended magazine, injection mold, and snapshot. Really not interested in this one unless you like taking these. It's got the 28 and the 57 and the 12. High caliber rounds don't do as much anymore. Appended magazine is kind of unnecessary on this gun because it's got a 30 round mag still. Take a knee, I mean, it's good. It does what it says it does, but it's not something that I find myself using. And snapshot is nice, so this basically gives you snapshot when you're on your knee, and a couple other things. So interesting. Don't really like that roll, but it's interesting. Next up, we'll go with the metal perk with the rangefinder, hammer forge, rifled barrel. My goodness, snapshot and feather mag. The 26, the 12, and the 57. Put that 57 scope on there. Max out the range, because that will absolutely max your range out. I don't think you get any better range, which you don't really need, but it does help with slightly like aim assist and stuff like that. But maybe snapshot, rangefinder, hammer forge, or feather mag, rangefinder, snapshot, because feather mag is always going to help you reload, and your mag size is already big enough, so reducing it to 27 or 24 is not going to be that big a deal. Maybe go with this one, feather mag, rangefinder, snapshot. That's not bad. You're going to get a lot of range out of it, and you get a lot of quick play out of it because it's going to feel like a really fast gun. So maybe go with the 12, feather mag, rangefinder, snapshot. I think it's a very convertible gun. You could play back and wait with the 57 in the range, or you could play really aggressive with the pop-up 12, the feather mag, and the snapshot. So I kind of like that one a lot, actually. The more I think about it, the more I think it's really cool. And then we have unflinching fitted stock. What's the scopes? 12, 26, 57. Fitted stock, appended magazine, unflinching, speed reload, and hand laid stock. There's another max stability roll. You're going to lose some range, but it is max stability. PDX-45. I like this second one. It's like a Swiss Army knife PDX-45. If you want to play real close, you can play real close. If you want to play real far, you can play real far. 57. I don't like the 26. I wish it had the 28, but the 26 will do. The 12 will do for the up close, and the 57 will do for the far away. So there you go. You guys picking up that PDX-45? Let me know if you are. I might take a look at it in a little bit more detail for a video later. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that, and let me know which guns you picked up this week. And if you got any other packages that I didn't keep, let me know what you got out of them, and I'll get to talking. I do still have that Ludmilla. It's on Xbox. I'll go check that later. Not too hopeful on it, but we'll do that. I've got an Armsday SD on Xbox too. I'll fill you in. If you come by the stream, you'll get to see what's on those. I'll tell you on the stream, so check out that Twitch channel in the description. But until then, until next time, I'm Death from Above, and I will see you later. See you, bye.